Um, so I met with Tim, thinking this is a waste of time, and it's heartbreaking because I'd read the screenplay to Edward, and literally the thing touched me deeply. I mean, like, you're reading this thing, like, tears pouring out of your eyes. And I knew the character. I just knew the character. I knew what he needed to be, and so I met with Tim at this coffee shop. I didn't know what he looked like, so the joint was packed, you know. And I'm looking around, and then I see I see this skinny fidgety dude with like sprigs of hair sticking out all over the place, and he was kind of like, you know, playing with spoons and drinking coffee and kind of, you know, drawing, and then, you know, and I went, oh yeah, that's him, and that's the guy, and so I went over and sat down, and we proceeded to talk about the role and about stuff and our childhoods and this and that, and remarkably similar backgrounds, and we spoke for like 3.5 hours and drank, I don't know, 15 pots of coffee. So we're both zinging out of our skulls on caffeine, and Tim's arms are like all over the place, you know, and I literally walked out of the coffee shop chewing on a spoon, like this metal spoon. And I thought, well, listen, it was great to meet the guy. He's really cool. And I didn't hear anything for a month, and then the phone rang, and I just heard this voice say, Johnny. And I said, yeah. I said, you're Edward Scissorhands. A month later, you know. Blew me away, you know. So then we went full tilt and into finding Edward, and Edward was sort of based on, well, newborns and toddlers who sort of see things for the first time, and who can find the beauty or the fascination with, like, you know, resin grapes or that, you know, or everything's new, you know, remote control. Wow. And a dog that I'd had, who was just the dog that I had was unconditional love, you know. Even if you reprimand them or scold them, and they sort of slither away into a corner, the second you call them back, eyes are filled with love, you know. So that dog became sort of, my basis for the character, and I think it was the first time that Tim or the screenwriter Carol Ann Thompson had ever had an actor start cutting out like 85% of the dialogue. You know? They were like, actors always want to speak more, you know. It seemed to me that Edward had his vocabulary would be limited, certainly, but limited to in a kind of an innocent way. Like, instead of, I believe Diane Wiest when she comes and finds me in the castle, she asks me where my father is, and the line is written was, he's dead, or he died. And I thought that was maybe too knowing of Edward, so I changed it to he didn't wake up, you know, which I think opens up a whole other area of purity or innocence to the character, because death it doesn't exist in his mind, you know. He didn't wake up. I don't know why, you know. So and Tim was very patient, because I think, you know, even the first couple of weeks of Edward, I think everyone was sort of flipping out. Even Tim was a little nervous. But yeah, no, it seemed to work out.